So in this video, I'm just gonna go through what happened yesterday when Bitcoin just spiked $400 in price, $600 in price from 5,800 to 6,500. So I think a lot of people didn't understand like what caused this spike in price. It's actually similar to what happened back in April, where there was a increase in price during an hour where it went from 6,700 right up towards 8,100. So the main reason is because of the shorts and long positions in Bitcoin. So ever since last year, people could buy and sell longs, Bitcoin longs and Bitcoin shorts. So if you buy Bitcoin longs, you are basically betting that Bitcoin will increase in value in the future. But if you buy Bitcoin shorts, then you have a legal obligation that you sell the Bitcoin now, but then you have to buy the Bitcoin at the future price that typically you think will be lower, and then you pay back the Bitcoin. So you have a legal obligation to pay back the person who lent you the Bitcoin in the first place to pay them back, basically. So what we see during April was that you see the Bitcoin shorts. So right now in this chart, we have the Bitcoin USD shorts. So back in April, you see a huge spike in Bitcoin shorts. So the reason for this is because back in April, the prices were plummeting like really fast, and people were expecting the prices to go even lower and break the support line, which I uh, described why this is an important support line, and then work towards an even lower price. But what we see right now, back in April for Bitcoin shorts, is that the Bitcoin shorts spike. People were FOMOing into Bitcoin shorts, but the market makers, so the institutions that smart money, the people with huge amounts of money, they know that people are FOMOing into this BTC shorts. So what they do is that they see this as a basically a bubble in the BTC shorts, and so they drive the prices of Bitcoin higher to liquidate all these BTC shorts. So then the people who bought at this range, they will have to liquidate. So then they short sell their short positions, and so the BTC shorts plumb in price, and this in turn drives the Bitcoin price higher because the people who short sold over here will need to buy Bitcoin. And so during this 1 hour, there were a lot of people being liquidated on the short positions, and so they need to buy Bitcoin, which drove the prices dramatically in this short amount of time. And what we see right now for Bitcoin is a similar thing. So you see that Bitcoin shorts rose in value just yesterday, like quite dramatically, and then suddenly Bitcoin shorts dropped dramatically as well. So it is sort of a short squeeze, not a dramatic one like this one, because this one really was basically overbought. But you can see that this is working towards being a quite a dramatic short squeeze, which might go even lower. And if you see Bitcoin longs, you see that it has been increasing ever since the middle of this month, so in mid June. So typically, um, before a reversal, longs would typically begin to accumulate their positions. People say that this is a setup for a long squeeze, but long squeeze are different from short squeeze. Long squeeze typically don't happen in liquid markets, and Bitcoin is a liquid market. So I think it's a sort of a misunderstanding in a lot of social media that this is a setup for long squeeze, which will drive the prices lower because longs have to liquidate their positions. But they do not know that long squeeze typically don't happen in liquid markets. And since we see a dramatic rise in Bitcoin shorts, it completely made sense to me that yesterday that prices would reverse and go higher from 5,800, 5,700. Yeah, so this is just a quick update on Bitcoin.